high resolution graphics would have used the N64 expansion pack. Turn the power off on the control deck and install the patch. The expansion pack is in there.
Sayonara.
Okay, whatever. Single player. Is the bottom part of the screen supposed to be cut off? 2 edgy N64 games back to back. Hell yeah. Well, this was made by John Romero, so let's keep that in mind. I'm waiting to see if the bottom part of the screen is supposed to be cut off. Like, is it space saved for subtitles? Yes, it is. Okay. So you go the Shogunate Mishima, people with an iron fist and a bloody sword. Their only opposition came from the Ebihara clan. For years, the Mishimas tried to rid themselves of the Ebiharas without success. Thank you. After years of frustration, the ruthless leader of the Mishimas came up with a plan. Disguising his true intent, Osaka Mishima hired a legendary swordmaster to create the ultimate weapon, the Daikatana. This legendary swordmaster was Usagi Miyamoto, your ancestor. Usagi spent 15 seasons making the Daikatana, cultivating a vast body of arcane knowledge from which to forge the sacred sword. It's like I'm watching a 70s martial arts dub. Yeah. Story. The Daikatana contains many secrets, even the ability to warp time and space. You see, the fabric of time is a delicate thing. Usagi Miyamoto bestowed the sword with certain time-wandering abilities, which have been used to alter our own perceptions of reality. What the hell? The man you know as Cage or Kage, sorry, Mashima, descendant of the evil Osaka, found out the discovery of the Daikatana before I even had a chance to examine the ancient artifact. He stole the sword. And then used its magical powers to go back in time and change history. This world, our surroundings, are not what they appear to be. Things aren't as they should be. This world... Oh wait, I already read that. As they were destined to be, as you may know, when the deadly virus first cropped up. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, I was fighting a dude with my Daikatana and lost track of time. Last millennium, already existing epidemic virus with an ultra-infectious form of smallpox causing a massive worldwide epidemic. Then that would be a pandemic, not an epidemic. That wiped out over 2/3 of the planet's inhabitants. Kage complains that the Mishima family came up with a cure for the virus back in the year 2030. Those claims are false. The truth is that the original creator of the vaccine was Dr. Tatsuo Ebihara, another of my ancestors. With the Daikatana in his possession, Kage was able to travel back in time and steal the cure from Tatsuo, claiming it as his own. Is that what's wrong with you? Are you coughing? Are you coughing smallpox on me right now, old man? Social distance, dude. 3 dudes just fell off your roof. Oh, they're fine. Does that really say Mick Mishima? That's not how swords work, dude. You can't do that. And so in this universe, the WHO doesn't exist. Yeah, pretty much. From the moment of her birth, I trained my daughter Mikiko how to wield the Daikatana in case it was ever discovered. How do you teach someone to wield something that they can't actually touch? What? Several weeks ago, she followed Kage in an attempt to retrieve the stolen sword. I've not heard from her since. I fear she's being held captive by Mishima at his fortress. What do you know of how swords work here? This sword bends the fabric of time, bruh. Okay, alright, you got me. So, foot in mouth ×2. I'll admit, I'm ignorant in the Japanese language. And I'm ignorant in how swords work in this universe. You are right. Cool story, bro. I don't want to get political. That's not political at all. It's, yeah, it sucks. This story hits a little too close to home. You know what would be even cooler than watching this right now? Actually fighting. It also says we can bend time, but Star Shard also said we could move stars. Yeah. And my daughter, and the Daikatana. I'm just gonna say, this story better not try to set this guy and this guy's... That was very vague. This younger dude and this older dude... older dude's daughter up. You ever play Soul Reaver on PSX? No, I don't think I have. Wow, that's a lot of... exposition. So the last game had too little exposition. This one has too much exposition. Why the hell does he have a fortress even though he can leap in time? Yeah, I don't know. I've played Elmo's Number Journey. Does that count? Hey, I've played Elmo's Number Journey. Yeah, he's dead. Rounding back to what you said earlier, Carl, there's a lot of things in this world that people claim are political because they have very strong opinions about them, but they're not. They shouldn't be considered political. Saying the pandemic sucks and it disrupted a lot of things in people's lives is not political, and there's no problem to what you said. The smallpox he coughed in your face finally got him. That's exactly right. Cool, they just dumped me in a landfill. The vaccine wasn't political, people made it that. Exactly. I completely agree. I hope you make sure to put a mask on your N64. Yeah. Finally! Do we get some gameplay? Oh, it's first person. Yeah, yeah. We've been... No, sorry. I switched games. Oh. Yeah, I haven't been... Oh, Ion Blaster. I don't consider the pandemic political. Okay, yeah. No, I get what you're saying. That's kind of what I was trying to say too. Like, so many people consider it political because they want to make it that way, you know? Which is kind of ignorant, but now we're like verging on, we're getting on the verge of talking politics, and that's kind of, yeah. Anyways, funny game go brrr. Oh, I get it. I mean, this... I don't like the whatever's happening at the top of the screen. Just heard about the weather. It's summer soon. Yeah, and it snowed here where I am at. Shadow Man looked odd. What am I watching now? You are looking at Daikatana, or specifically John Romero's Daikatana. I remember having that when I emulated Conker's Bad Fur Day. Problem is, this isn't an emulation. I'm playing on official hardware. Do I have a jump? Can I jump? I can jump. I am out of... Oh! Oh! He's got a lot of health. We cut ourselves a conspiracy, boys. Not really. Because my my capture card could also just is probably the cause of this. it does weird things because I'm running this off of an S video cable. I don't know. Sometimes pressing down on a part fixes a dodgy image. How do I... Is it Alt? Yeah, here we go. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about it. But how do I crouch? What's next, Navi Auto-Tune? You know it. Hold R and down C. Wrong game, Hydra. Is it something to do with the D-pad? Ooh, D-pad's quick switch of the weapons. That's cool. I like the animation of switching weapons. I don't know why. That's... Need to switch devices, no problem. L also doesn't do anything. B switches... Apparently I can hurt myself. Like, this has got to be the way to go, right? Like... Oh, cool. We can turn up the brightness. Let's turn up the brightness. Dude, just open the door. Yeah. Isn't this sort of time item? So why doesn't he just go into the future and get immortality when they invented it? Yeah, duh. Control.
Sayonara. Sayonara.
I was trying to find controls. Let me look up. This is weird. Instead of looking up a guide for the game, I'm gonna look up the controls. Seconds or weapons, toggles up, walk and run. Strafing. Fire your weapon. Open doors, talk to character. Yeah, like A button is to open doors, right? Well, this is not opening doors. Increases the weapon wheel, enables your character to jump. There's no crouch button. I'm gonna accidentally kill myself if I'm not careful. There's much less buttons on the N64 controller, I'm sure. Yeah. We thought 3 Hansels was the answer. Maybe I'm not supposed to go in there. Yeah, maybe not. Plus yellow spot on the ground, yeah. So this is where I came from. N64 pad has only one less button than PS4, 5, and Xbox, including control stick buttons. Huh. Weird. Navi versus the first door of the game. Wait, hang on. The start of the game showed me wielding a katana and practicing with a katana. Why do I not start with a katana? Why do I start with a fist? Why am I Doomfist? I want to be Genji. What was the most expensive game you bought on the N64? Right now, it was Conker's Bad Fur Day. That cost me 85 bucks. You can only wield the broken katana. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm currently keeping an eye out for a collector's edition of Ocarina of Time. Which is anywhere between $89 and $99. So that'll be that. Once I get a hold of that, that'll be my most expensive game to date. Diablo 2 Resurrected. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so excited. I don't know what, nobody knows when it's coming out because they haven't given a release date yet, but I'm excited for it nonetheless. Hang on. Okay, no, what? Pretty hyped for... Never been in Diablo. Oh, man. Conker's Bad Fur Day was 250 euros? Holy shit. I have every intention to play Conker's Bad... Or, no. I do intend to play Conker's Bad Fur Day. I have every intention to play, Diablo on console. I think something's broken. I'm supposed to be able to crouch. How'd you figure that out? You looked it up. It only took me shooting myself by accident 500 times, but hey. Probably a site where it was questioned. Yeah. That's okay. Yes, let's continue, please. It's like this game, from what I understand of it, is like a first-person RPG. Watching Bugs Bunny Lost in Time, he crashed at a level I found super accurate post about the same thing, fixing it. Oh, nice. There it goes again. How to crouch in Daikatana. It was the top, didn't even need to go to a website. I'll go through so much effort. This is just me. If you guys haven't figured it out by now, this is just how my brain works. I'll go through so much effort to try to find the answer to something when I don't even need to put that much effort into it. Yeah, Automod's feeling temperamental. Most overrated game. Effort equals fun, though. Thank you, Hydra. There's a lot that I could say. Final Fantasy VII. Now, yes, let me preface this. I'm still gonna get a lot of shit from people because that's just how the internet is. But let me preface this. Nothing I'm about to say will suggest that any of the games that I list off are bad. Okay? But that's not gonna stop people from being upset. I just wanted to clear that up. Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation is overrated. It is a good game, but it is overrated. Kingdom Hearts, the entire series as a whole. I've never played it, but I have many friends who have, and they love it very dearly, and I respect that. But it is a very overrated game. Just to show I'm not being biased, Ocarina of Time. Also a very overrated game. Still a fantastic game, and I love it, but it is overrated. We can't go any further until we open this door. Maybe I can open the door with this switch. Yeah, maybe you can. Try it instead of monologuing. I do like KH, but it really is all over the place and overrated, yes. Truly brilliant game, however, did literally nothing that any other game wasn't doing, as you say. Same with Ocarina. Would you go there with my OOT? There's a game that I love very, very dearly that is criminally underrated, in my opinion. It is Legend of Dragoon for the PlayStation 1, or PSX. It is a fantastic and brilliant game that gets wrongfully called a Final Fantasy ripoff. I'm still not happy with how little time you spent on Rocket Robot. I know, you and Carl both. I'll get back to it. Arguably better coded so they could do a greatest hits of maxing out the console, but meh, yeah, I know. Is this a dead end? What's this? Elevator to the next level. Okay. Lavitz Slambert is the best name ever. Yes, it is. I can't believe that's a name. That is a name. Lavitz Slambert. Ugh. I'm excited to play that game again. That's another one that I'm gonna play on stream, without a doubt. Love Dragoon. Me too. What the? Who? I fell in love with Chrono Cross. I love the world it's in. So colorful and vibrant. I've never played any of the Chrono games. I know they're really good games though. I've just never played them. I don't hold Rocket Robot against you though. You'll play it when you play it. I don't think I play enough Game of the Year games to have much of an opinion for overrated games, but if you want to talk underrated, we could be here for hours. That's very true. Hey, it's prompting me to save. That's good. I'm not nice about it as Carl. Can I post a link to a picture? Yeah, sure, go ahead. I'm gonna hold it against. Yes, I already read that. No problem. I'm gonna play it soon. TM. Is this the collector's edition? It is not. That, I don't know what that is. That's weird. Maybe it's a collector's edition of another country's game, but I don't think so. Also, it doesn't have an ESRB rating on the cartridge. I feel like that's just a bootleg cartridge. Oh, ooh, these crunchy middies. No, the collector's edition of Ocarina of Time is a fully gold cartridge. There's nothing visually different about the label. It's just that the cartridge is fully gold. Now, the collector's edition of Majora's Mask, both the standard edition and collector's edition of Majora's Mask feature golden cartridges. But the collector's edition has a holographic, not holographic. What's the stereographic? I don't. Maybe it is holographic, but no, it's not. It's not holographic. Like those painting or pictures that you get that like you can tilt it in one direction and it changes the image. Is it also holographic, Becca? Chrono Cross has painted background that characters operate in. Yeah, I heard that. It's cool. I could probably shoot those guys, but I don't want to. That sounds mean. Lenticular. Okay, yes. That's a motion card. Oh, that's supposed to be an elevator. The process takes a batch of images and prints alternating strips of each image on the back of a transparent plastic sheet. Thank you, Google Scholar. But actually, I didn't know that. I find it weird that I've only played the first two Zelda games. Shit. Old-fashioned, I just haven't gotten around to Zelda yet. Yeah. I mean, you're not alone. My wife hasn't played all the Zelda games. But Becca just looked it up. Yeah, it's called lenticular. Damn it, I pressed it to jump. But yes, the collector's edition of Majora's Mask has a lenticular label, as Everyday Idiot described it. I just got crushed. I have a black belt degree achievement award in Google searching. I have a black belt degree achievement award in getting crushed by elevators, apparently. Ooh, I got a weapon. Apparently it's a grenade launcher. But I actually, so I have a copy of Majora's Mask right now, that I found. I bought from a guy on Facebook. But I didn't realize it until I got it home that it wasn't the collector's edition, which is a little disappointing. But I'm just gonna sell it on eBay and get a collector's edition copy. It's in very good condition, though. I don't know if I ever mentioned this on stream either, but the copy of in Shadow Man, you were Shadow Man. Pretty straightforward. In Daikatana, you were shown Daikatana and you have a gun. Yeah. You weren't even shown Daikatana. You were just told about it by an old man. Bear, you don't need to go outside. Apparently the dogs need to go outside. I'm working here. An old man who coughed smallpox in our face before he died. Yeah. Have I played Valorant? I have not. Is it any good? Oh, shoot. What do I like to play off stream? That's a good question. Thank you for asking that. I've been playing a lot of Valheim. With my friend who's a moderator for the stream. Never played it. I was hoping to ask you. It looks like a mix of CSGO and Overwatch. That's kind of what I got from it too. In terms of other games that I'm playing, so yeah, I'm playing Valheim a lot. I have been playing Super Mario 3D World with my wife. Why can't I? To find it. Oh wait, what did you say? There we go. Lots of games, I couldn't read this before, but lots of games on N64 are pretty straightforward. In Starshot Space Circus Fever, your name is Starshot. There's a space circus, and the game might give you a fever. I know it did to me. Been getting into it myself. It's a good game. Been playing Outriders with your bro and State of Decay 2 with the wife. Outriders I've been interested in. What is that like a what is that game about? I've seen a lot of my friends playing it on Steam. If you want a cool game to play for the PC, get Control. I love that game. What the hell kind of weapon is this? when it's not bugged out, it's what you wanted Anthem to be. Ah, that's why some of my friends are playing it. Look, it's funny, haha. What's funny? Another streamer watches played a lot of Outriders recently. Let's finish this assignment. Used to play Overwatch and used to move to Valorant. If Valorant is something similar to CSGO and Overwatch, then that makes sense why he would switch. Oh, okay, I see. I was like, what's moving? I hear something moving. Oh, it's timed. Wait, it's timed, but I have to wait on an elevator? There's a baby. Careful now, there's probably people that would make source filmmaker videos about that exact thing happening. Really looking forward to Overwatch with mouse and keyboard. Wait, hang. Oh, that's right. You were saying how you haven't really played anything other than PS1, just PlayStation games. McCree's are the worst on PC, though. What is this? I don't know what... I guess they never miss, huh? Do they have boyfriends that never kiss them? Ah. Used to play a lot of... Aim's the only one that holds me back. There's a lot of things that hold me back on competitively playing any games. Such the fact that I psych myself out. Does anyone here have any personal experience on playing Windows 95 to 98 CD-ROMs on Windows 10? CD coming tomorrow, but here's some people have to jump through insane hoops to make them playable. So I actually have an answer for that, which is not usual. But so it depends on how the game runs. Like, is it supposed to run on MS-DOS? Like, is it a DOS-based game? Or is it just like a .exe? Because if it's supposed to run on DOS, then you could do a DOS box and run it through that. There's a lot of guides on how to work those. It's pretty straightforward once you kind of read through a couple guides. But also Neko's got a good idea. You can do a virtual machine. You can run a virtual machine on Windows 10 that's running Windows 98, and that way you don't have to worry about any kind of compatibility issues. You play shooters on PC with mouse sensitivity super low so you can pop headshots. Also, I saw your message earlier about playing better on with PC. because you can aim better, and I agree with that. That's why I dislike so many first-person shooters on console games. The fact that console gaming caught on so well with first-person shooting absolutely baffles me, because first-person shooters are terrible on controllers. You aim from the elbow, though. I get that. I think I'm more of a wrist aimer, though. I can do pretty fine-tuned things. That being said, when I play Halo, you blame Halo? I do. I completely agree with you on that. They popularized console shooters. But when I play Halo on stream, which I will do eventually, damn it. Oh, I landed down here somehow. I'm gonna be excited for it because it's gonna be on mouse and keyboard instead of on a controller. And I've never played Halo on mouse and keyboard before. I'm excited to see how piss easy legendary mode is gonna be. That's true though, GoldenEye did popularize console shooters. Like actually no. You know what? It pioneered it pioneered first-person console shooters, but Halo and Call of Duty, I would argue, really truly brought first-person shooting to the spotlight. Pretty sure this game is .exe. Also, Jim on PC is still mad at me. It released around similar time as the one arriving, so I have concerns. Yeah. I think in that case, your best bet is to run a virtual machine. Wrist is for when you aim the head. Turn my guy from the elbow. I don't think you understand how low your mouse sensitivity is. Oh my god. Do you have to swipe do you have to swipe the mouse across the mouse pad like 5 times to turn 90 degrees? What the hell? I'm just gonna end up killing myself, and this elevator's noise is getting on my nerves. Yup. Never miss a headshot. Okay, I can respect that then. Hey, if it works for you. GoldenEye was incredible on a console that wasn't hugely popular. Made people realize it was possible, and Halo brought it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to get at. You like sniping? I like sniping in concept, but if I get enough practice at a first-person shooter, my aim can be pretty good. But it is never good enough to be a sniper. The guy in Battlefield 4 that contributes nothing in Conquest. Oh no. Hey, sniping is valuable too. No matter what your teammates might tell you. In NA, N64 is popular, but EU and everywhere else it wasn't. Yeah, that's also partially why I'm not really gonna play any of the PAL versions of N64 games, because there weren't very many exclusives. And I'm not gonna play the Japanese versions because I can't speak the language. As we discussed earlier, I know jack shit about the Japanese language. Technomancer, Rain, Outriders, Buddies, Devastator. I gotta look into Outriders. No. There's a lot of machinery moving noises in this level. I kind of understood that. But did you Google Translate that? Because that doesn't sound natural. Led to believe that in the 90s, Nintendo was used as a word in North America. Yes, exactly. I'm playing the Nintendo. Or like, are you playing the Marios? Or he's up in his room playing the Nintendos. Navi doesn't know anything about the Japanese language. Yep. Of course you Googled. Mario 64 Shindo? What's that? You sound like you could read it, I must say. Oh, dude, no, my pronunciation is horrible. But I understood a tiny bit of it. Like, Nihongo, obviously, Japanese. Suite, I don't remember what that means. Nanimo, like, yeah. Like, I picked up a tiny bit of it. I could kind of understand what you're trying to say. But like I said, it was like, it's been several years since I've studied Japanese. Mario 64 with Rumble, and Mario says bye-bye instead of so long, King Bowser. Oh, so basically the Super Mario 3D All-Stars version. And Hydra, I agree. The game does have a pretty decent soundtrack. Oh, I did forget to change the game name. Thank you, by the way, Neko. There we go. I changed it now. If you don't see it updated, you refresh the stream. Yeah, usually I'm really good about that. But I got distracted not knowing where the hell where my copy of Daikatana was. Holy shit, Hydra. Thank you so much, dude. Enjoy your guys' subs. That's sick, dude. Thank you so much for that, Hydra. That distracted that threw me off so much. That's so cool, dude. Stream froze on you? Oh no. It says I'm still connected. My connection's green. When did you sub? Oh, Hydra just gifted subs to everybody in chat. Oh, your message, let me see here. Basically 3D All-Stars. I think Shindo was the first instance of Mario's voice in Japan. Interesting. Now everybody can enjoy the emote without having to pay channel points for it.
Otto, what? What? What, buddy? Yeah? Tell us.
Yeah.
Good boy, Otto. Good speak.
We've been trying to train Otto not to bark as much because it's disruptive in general. But that is celebratory. Yeah, he's getting better at when not to speak and when to speak and when it's okay. He does not respond well to what, but he responds to or he doesn't respond well to speak. He responds to what. Otto, what? What? Now he's shy. He's shy.
Already spoke. I'm done.
Wait, I could just use this one. Oh wait, or this? I didn't pick up the weapon. Where did it? There it is. Sidewinder. There we go. I guess it's pertinent to know at this point now if I get 7 more subscribers, I'm going to play I should really have this on screen somewhere so people know. But I'm gonna play Dinosaur Planet, the version of Star Fox Adventures before it became Star Fox Adventures. The ROM for that leaked out a while ago, and I have a way to play it on my N64. So I want to play it, and I was gonna save that for a subscriber milestone. Or alternatively, if I get to 100 followers. $10 subs? No, 15. No one sub in case he goes through with it. Thanks to Hydra, I'm up to 8. Unless I mathed wrong just then, which is entirely possible. Do streamers need to lock custom emotes behind subs? Just thinking about using my characters and emotes for my eventual streams. Follow, not sub. Yeah. Billy, I don't know how I got it. Isn't that the best? To answer your question, Carl, so the reason I think the reason I'm saying 15 subs is my first sub goal is because the Twitch, I think, has their limit or has like that as kind of a milestone to add another emote, because right now I can only have the one emote of Otto's face. I can't add any more emotes to my channel yet. And if I'm understanding how it works correctly, then once I get to 15 subscribers, that unlocks another tier for my channel, and then I can put another emote. Emote of you doing a derp face. Nice. Yeah, emote slots are added with certain sub numbers. Yeah, and I think 15 is one of the first thresholds. When I get another emote slot, I'm going to put I'm gonna put my other dog, Bear, as an emote. He's gonna be a sleepy boy emote, kind of akin to Resident Sleeper, which it could be opening myself up for some potential burns in chat, people using it to signify a boring moment in my stream, but that I don't care. Or a game that takes 30 minutes to start its story, yeah, or start its gameplay. Earlier, Everyday Idiot used the Resident Sleeper emote very accurately when I was playing Shadow Man, so that would be a good example of the more ways I could burn you, the better. I'll take it. Emotes. I got raided a few months back by a big streamer and I unlocked 3 or 4 emotes in 1 minute. Dude, that's awesome. How did I find Shadow Man? I found the idea of it very interesting. And the plot and the lore behind it, from what I could glean of it, it was not being very generous in the details, was extremely interesting. But the gameplay was horribly dull, and the environments were equally flat. But we, Everyday Idiot, discovered that it was, or Googled and found out that it was, it's based off of a comic book. So I think I'm going to... The pistol did 1 DPS to enemies and 3 DPS to our ears. Exactly. Yes. Very well put. Horribly dull, environments equally flat. That's how you remember it. Like, it wasn't bad. And I said earlier, like, what am I trying to think of? Performance. The performance ran pretty decently, if I'm being honest. Like, it had potential, it just didn't stick the landing. But I'm going to keep that in the back of my head to try to look up the comic book Shadow Man, because I'm very interested in the story, and I kind of want to see if there's more to it. Shadow Man is more fun to play than to watch. Probably, but only by a little bit. The mechanics were good, just a bad game. Like getting a Ferrari and only being able to drive it in a straight line. Exactly. Yes. Very well put. All of these statements that all these facts we are spitting. This game also runs really well. Like, yes, like drag racing in a Ferrari. I think if we wanted to nickname Everyday Idiot, we'd call him Everyday. You don't have to use my whole username when addressing me, but calling him Idiot sounds incredibly rude. We discussed that last time. And he, according to him, and he can verify this right now. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. But exactly, yes, he made it because of the trolly nature of it. But I still feel weird saying it. Also, if someone in chat is actually being a legitimate idiot, then how would they know I'm referring to them and not you, you know? Conundrums. Underscore. Call him EI. Did you just sing what I think you sung? My wife in the background just goes, underlay, underlay, mama, EI, EI, uh-oh. Which is not a very well-inspired song, I must say. We're just a bunch of idiots playing games. You right, dude. What's up with the... Whoa! Hee, what a riot. This whole concept of sub-joining the idiocracy. Stop shocking the dude, man. Twitch might not like my name if it was to get larger, though. About lending me a hand opening myself. This is card behind the Mishima logo. You passed it on your way in. Just turn back and retrace your steps. The enemies are having drug orgasms. Hey man, ketamine hits different in orgy. Task accomplished successfully, everyday idiot. Okay, so I did that. What's this? Get the skill power up. My attack is powered up. A kidney stone that gave me fentanyl at the hospital. I think I left my body for a bit. Oh, that sucks. Also, having a kidney stone sucks. Kirby 64 leapfrog minigame, dude, stopped. Hey, there we go. I'm surprised he played it for 6 hours. Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of coffee lately, honestly, and I really shouldn't have, because I had a kidney stone back a few months ago. Apparently, I didn't know it. But I was exhibiting symptoms of a kidney stone. So since then, I tried to cut back on coffee and other dark colored drinks, like sodas and dark teas. But man, do I love my dark teas. Mine was a few months ago. Stone Bros, yeah! Stone Bros! What's up, dude? Look for someone. She's only been looking up in here for... Locked up in here. An Asian girl? Yeah, that's right. You seen her? Yeah, she's a hot little number. Feisty, too. Gave Mishima's goon a run for their money before they finally chased her down. Sure, high security defense wing. I'll show you if you want. Got some business of my own to take care of there. Killing the kind. Got scored so with the boss man. Looks right, same line of work. Cool. Does that mean... Where to? Our best bet is to cut across the crematorium. Fry my own beans and French press. Ooh, nice. Stone Bros. Sounds like a game on on those 350 games in one cartridges. It really does. I used to, Chief Superfly Johnson. Are you shitting me? Your mother is... She drinks strong as hell brandy coffees? Oh my god. Pretty sick stuff. At first I turned a blind eye. And then I got tired of it because it's too atrocious. Insubordination and conspiracy against the state. Well, Kage's about to get a taste of his own medicine. If I aim to collect my severance in blood. I found this coffee place for white chicks called Hannah Banana. Coffee is so good there. Dude, I would. Strong coffee with a dash of... No, I knew what you meant. Yeah. We'll do one more level.
Sayonara, sayonara.
Careful, hero. This place is extremely dangerous. What a mess. Mishima does whatever she wants without hesitation. I can't say I've actually had a brandy coffee, though. I know of them, but I don't think I've ever had one. I've had Bailey's in my coffee, like actual Bailey's, and not just the coffee creamer, though I do have some of the non-alcoholic coffee creamer in my fridge right now. But I have had actual Bailey's in coffee before. It's good. He's crazy about a minute. I say as I yawn. Irishman over ice with whipped cream and Hannah bananas. Ooh, that sounds good, man. They use nitrogen gel to keep the computers at the right temperature. Huh. Going for a smoke, then get a quick last beer. Trying to avoid tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Did you? I don't remember if you already said. Cool. So do I actually have a companion? No, he's gone. All right, Superfly. Got a medicinal card? Good for you, dude. Awesome. Lots of work horror. Ah, man, yeah. I'm so glad tomorrow's Friday. Took a nap. Dude, relatable. Oh, hi. Where did you come from? All right, thanks. No idea how good food could taste. I will say this. I don't mind the talk, and you're perfectly fine because you are in a state where it's legal. But I'm just going to kind of like heed Twitch's advice and say, don't reference it if you're in a state where it's not legal for you, just to save your own hide. But like I said, you're fine because you have a card for it. So carry on. It's all boring and tedious, but when people have deadlines that are relying on me to get results, even though I'm not involved in the arrangements, it's painful. Yeah, that always sucks too, getting kind of roped into someone else's work. What the hell? Yeah, no, you're fine, everyday idiot. It's just we are actually talking about that, I think on stream, either that or I was talking about it with a friend off stream. But Twitch's policy about that sort of thing is basically like, don't talk about it if you're in a state where it's illegal. Sometimes a man has to do what a man does. Yep. Sometimes people don't think it be like it is, but it do. Let's say computers today is easy to use. Yes, they is. I am working here. Let's see some ID. No. Whoa, it's too cold. Check the air conditioner or turn it down. But this place has to stay cold, right? That's what we established before. I guess that was a save station. Do I want to touch that? I don't think I want to touch that. I didn't want to touch it, but I didn't touch it for that long, so I guess I'm fine. There were like, I'm just now realizing this. There were a lot of first-person shooters for the N64 that just kind of flew under the radar. Because I didn't know this existed. Fun fact, I actually own this game on PC. It's in my Steam library. But I never played it. I got it in a Humble Bundle one time. I wonder if it's any different. Man, I just got a flashback to when I used to play this game on my dad's PC back in the late 90s. And it was like this is a solid pew pew game. It really is. It's not bad. It was like a Hexen type game, if you remember what that was like. I know some of you weren't around when I played that because it was kind of early on in the stream's life. But it's like an arena shooter game, but with a ship that you fly around. Wouldn't even begin to know what the game is because there's thousands of games out there that are exactly what I just described. And I don't know, maybe it was Hexen, but for PC. But seeing that that floating gun that was shooting at me reminded me of that. To be honest with you, I don't have a single clue where I'm going. This is fairly linear, so I'm just kind of going. So I don't know where the conversation is. Because of that, I'm unsure where if I should be reading the room. There's not much conversation going on right now because I've just been rambling about a game I used to play on my dad's computer that I don't know the name of. And I mentioned offhand how there were a lot more first-person shooters that on the N64 than I was aware of. Which kind of ties into our conversation earlier about how GoldenEye pioneered first-person shooters for the console era. But it certainly wasn't the only one on the N64, it's just the one that everybody knew. Oh, hey. That's the lady I'm trying to rescue. First games as a kid was Lemmings and The Hobbit. My very first game, I think, was an N64 game. Either Super Mario 64 or Bomberman Hero. I don't remember which. Cool. The Hobbit is cursed, man. Have you played it? Because I've never played it. Face animation gave you nightmares. I remember one night, my dad showed me Diablo 2 for the first time. And I was scared of it. I was scared to play it. Because it was creepy and atmospheric. And it was like the first one of the first level. It was the first mission in the game where you had to clear out the Den of Evil. And because of the name Den of Evil, I was like, I don't like this. It's scary. It's evil. And my dad had to be like, dude, it's fine. What am I to do? Frames per second games would not be the same today. Frames per second. Yes. Rare is quite the pioneer, from collectathons to giving things eyes to FPS. First primary Seagull games. Yeah. That's exactly what those stand for. What am I supposed to do here? Because this... device switch? No problem, man. GoldenEye frames per century dropped to 1 if a remote mine blew up. Yeah. If you ever wanted to show someone a slideshow of a GoldenEye 64, just plant a bunch of proximity mines and set them all off at once. The big dino at the end of Joe and Mac level 1 scared you. Yeah, like I can't even like tease anyone for that because I had so much shit as a kid that scared me. Like it was stupid. I was a little baby when it came to scary games. Oh, I just had to shoot it enough. I thought that was gonna be the intro to Bring Me to Life by Evanescence. Can I post an image? Yeah, go ahead. Thank you guys, by the way, for asking. Neko did it earlier, and you did it just now, Everyday Idiot. I appreciate that. Save your border for later. We need to go move on before any more invaders arrive. What about the Daikatana? Look, risk my neck saving you. Let's just concentrate on getting you out of here. The sword can wait. Do I have channel commands? Probably not. I could see how that would scare you as a kid. It would probably scare me too. That looks very oddly detailed for everything else around it. We can find the sword. Don't sweat it. I know where Mashiba keeps his private collection of rare antiquities. Gold from ancient Rome, Grecian urns, rare Egyptian jewels. You name it, anything of real value he stores inside the vault. Good. Then I suggest we cut the chatter and pick up our pace. The sooner we get the sword, the sooner we can leave this place. He's gonna go back and play 100% Rocket Robot on Wheels. I don't know that I'll 100% it. So here's my plan, which is a good place. This is a good time to mention it because I'm about to end the stream. I'm gonna save this because I might return to this later.
Sayonara.
But no, stop. No more story. Oh, hush, Otto. Let's go back to this. So what I'm gonna do is bring up Rocket enough he has to play it again. So the deal that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play Rocket. Let me actually just pull up my channel because I want to play Rocket. Because I actually there are a few games that I played during my marathons, right? That I'll actually play for a little bit and think, man, I should really return to that sometime. And Rocket Robot was one of them. And I've been meaning to look for an excuse to go back to it. So, what I'm going to do is, before chat is hugely up for Rocket Robot, yeah. What I'm gonna do is, after Duck Dodgers and before Conker's Bad Fur Day, I will return to Rocket Robot for you guys. To be frank, you could probably play GoldenEye again. I was the only person watching you do Aztec and Egyptian. So there's something cool. you know, the Xbox Live arcade version of GoldenEye was leaked. So, you know, that's something I'm just gonna throw out there. I'm not gonna say anything about it, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. Let that hang in the air. Your platform muscles would be warmed up for Conquer. Yes, exactly. So, in fact, I'll add it onto the list here because Rocket Robot has been so hotly requested. And because I actually really do want to play it. I'm going to put it on the list. Queen and Twist 2, Duck Dodgers, and then Rocket Robot. Yeah, dude. It's going to be a sick couple of weeks. So next up, starting on Sunday. So, yeah, I'm going to take Friday and Saturday off like I usually do. And then starting on Sunday, we're going to play Quest 64. Because it's an RPG, I'll probably just, like, go through the story. I'll have to look into seeing how long the game is. If it ends up being, like 24 hours long, I don't know that I'll play the whole thing. Because RPGs are really hard to play on stream unless they're a very well-known RPG. You know? Like, it's difficult gaming and watching material. Because there's a lot of text, it's a lot of story, it's a lot of grinding, typically, in a lot of RPGs. I don't know how Quest 64 is, because I've never played it. But if it's like any other RPG, then a game Quest 64 length, it's an RPG. Yeah, I think it's about 50 hours completion. Holy shit. So we'll look into it. And fun fact I was looking into this earlier today because I was bored at work. Castlevania Legacy of Darkness is just Castlevania 64, but with what would be today's standards of DLC. It's the same game, but with a couple extra added features. There's an additional storyline for Castlevania Legacy of Darkness that's different from Reinhard's and Carrie's playthrough, so I'm gonna play that one. Still not a very long game though. Undertale and Paper Mario are the only RPGs I've played. I actually have never played Undertale. I've watched several full playthroughs of it. My wife has played Undertale twice. She's done both a genocide and pacifist run, and did very good at them, I might add. She's not a very big gamer, but she beat Sans and Flower pretty quickly. I was very surprised.
I was looking at it the other night, and it took me like a month to beat.
It took you a month to beat Sans, but you
like
only
5
played.
hours of gameplay.
I was gonna say you only played like a tiny bit at a time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. You can't get into Undertale. It's got a cool story. That's another game that's a little overrated.
I don't think it's...
Becca doesn't think it's overrated. Like I said earlier, looping back around, just because I say a game's overrated does not mean I'm saying it's bad, though. But you guys know that. I appreciate that. Paper Mario is fantastic, and I'm very excited to play it. We are the right ones, though. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching tonight's stream. Deep down, you know OOT is overrated. Yeah, but that's okay. We'll come back on Sunday. Don't plan on doing Genocide. I've only played Pacifist. I need the soundtrack CD. Soundtrack's good, too. Hey, man. You're welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Hydra, again, thank you so much for all those gifted subs. That was fantastic of you. Very generous. If you guys know of anyone else that'd be interested in watching, spread the word. And follow if you haven't already. Sub if you can. Or if you're not already, this doesn't really apply to a lot of you right now. But yeah, we'll see you guys on Sunday. I'm going to do a little thing and spread a little bit of generosity in the terms of dropping some people off. Let's do a raid, a very small raid of a good streamer buddy. If anyone's still watching, we are gonna raid Emergent Designer. He's playing The Outer Worlds right now, which is a phenomenal game. Absolutely love this game. So let's give him some love, guys. Thank you guys again for watching, and we'll see you on Sunday.